Temu, a shopping app captivating users with its irresistible deals. The platform's meteoric rise, however, raises critical questions about data privacy and security. Owned by PDD Holdings, a Chinese e-commerce giant, Temu's data practices have sparked concerns among privacy advocates and security researchers. The allure of Temu lies in its unbelievably low prices and vast product offerings. Consumers, enticed by the promise of savings, often overlook the potential risks associated with sharing their personal information. This essay delves into the hidden dangers of shopping on Temu, shedding light on its data collection practices and the implications for user privacy. Temu's connection to PDD Holdings raises further concerns. PDD Holdings, operating primarily in China, is subject to the country's data laws, which differ significantly from those in the West. This disparity raises questions about the security and privacy of user data collected by Temu, particularly for users outside of China. As we navigate an increasingly digital world, it is crucial to be aware of the potential risks associated with seemingly harmless apps like Temu. This essay aims to equip readers with the knowledge to make informed decisions about their digital privacy and security in the age of surveillance capitalism. Temu, like many other e-commerce platforms, collects vast amounts of user data. This data collection, while presented as a way to personalize user experience, raises significant privacy concerns. Temu's data collection practices extend beyond basic purchase history and browsing activity. The app has access to sensitive information including location data, contact lists, and even device identifiers. This extensive data collection allows Temu to create detailed user profiles, tracking their online and offline behavior. The app's privacy policy, while outlining its data collection practices, is often lengthy and difficult for the average user to comprehend. This lack of transparency raises concerns about the extent to which users are aware of the data being collected and how it is being used. The potential for misuse of this data is significant, raising concerns about targeted advertising, price discrimination, and even identity theft. Users must be aware of the potential risks associated with sharing their personal information with apps like Temu. It is crucial to approach such platforms with a healthy dose of skepticism, understanding that convenience often comes at the cost of privacy. The rise of data-driven business models has led to an erosion of privacy in the digital age. Apps like Temu, while offering convenience and affordability, contribute to a system of surveillance capitalism that thrives on the commodification of personal data. The ethical implications of such extensive data collection are far-reaching. When personal information is treated as a commodity, it undermines individual autonomy and creates a power imbalance between corporations and consumers. The lack of transparency and control over how our data is being used is a fundamental threat to our privacy and freedom. Moreover, the use of algorithms and artificial intelligence to analyze this data raises concerns about bias and discrimination. The decisions made by these systems can have real-world consequences, impacting access to credit, employment opportunities, and even social services. We must question the ethical implications of allowing companies like Temu to collect and monetize our personal data without our explicit consent and understanding. Temu's parent company, PDD Holdings, plays a crucial role in the app's data practices. Understanding PDD Holdings' operations and data policies is essential to grasp the full scope of Temu's data collection. PDD Holdings, a Chinese e-commerce giant, has faced scrutiny over its data security practices in the past. The company's close ties to the Chinese government raise concerns about the potential for data sharing with authorities, particularly given China's track record on data privacy. While Temu operates as a separate entity, its ownership by PDD Holdings raises concerns about the potential flow of user data between the two companies. Users outside of China, where data protection laws may be less stringent, should be particularly wary of the potential implications for their privacy. The lack of transparency surrounding data sharing practices between Temu and PDD Holdings further exacerbates these concerns. It is crucial for users to understand the potential risks associated with using apps owned by companies based in countries with different data privacy regulations. In the face of these privacy concerns, it's crucial for users to take proactive steps to protect their digital footprint. Awareness is key. Understanding the types of data collected and how it's used is the first step towards digital self-defense. Carefully review privacy policies even if they seem long and tedious. Look for red flags like vague language about data sharing or the use of third-party trackers. Minimize the amount of personal information you share on apps like Temu. Consider using a separate email address for online shopping and avoid linking your social media accounts. Regularly review app permissions and revoke access to data that is not essential for the app's functionality. Utilize privacy-enhancing tools like VPNs and ad blockers to limit data collection and tracking. These tools can help mask your online activity and prevent companies from building detailed profiles based on your browsing habits. While navigating the digital landscape may seem daunting, there are alternatives to data-hungry apps like Temu. Supporting businesses with ethical data practices is crucial in reclaiming our privacy. Consider exploring local businesses or online retailers with transparent data policies that prioritize user privacy. Look for certifications and trust marks that indicate a commitment to data security and responsible data handling practices. Explore privacy-focused alternatives to mainstream apps and services. There are a growing number of privacy-centric browsers, search engines, and messaging apps that prioritize user data protection. These alternatives may require some adjustments in your digital habits, but they offer a path towards a more privacy-conscious online experience. Remember, your data is valuable. By making conscious choices about the apps we use and the information we share, we can reclaim our digital privacy and shape a more ethical digital future.